Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate.
And I'm Alex.
And we are back trying Australian goodies.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Whenever we get stuff from Australia, it's so good.
Yeah.
I think it's such an underrated location for snacks,
I know,
isn't
I
it?
think so too. I've absolutely loved all of the Australian things we've tried so far. We have done a couple Australian boxes from B&M, which I have picked up for us. We have hit gold in our B&M recently, haven't we? With some Australian goodies, but we do not have any of these items, which is super excited. So this wonderful box has been sent to us by Lee Summer. Thank you so much for this box. We will be sending you a box of British treats back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to get their hands on our boxes, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, we've got our own selection of boxes that you can order full of British goodies, and when you order one of those boxes, it helps support the channel.
It does. But anyway, shall we crack in?
I think so. I can't wait to dive into this.
Lee Summer, I think you accidentally threw out the letter that was in the box.
They threw it out.
I am certain that I accidentally threw out the letter I'd written
Oh,
for you
they
to
said
go along.
that.
Not me,
So why do you think they threw it out?
No, I'm certain that I accidentally threw out the letter I'd written for you to go along with the package when I turned the house upside down looking for it and couldn't find it.
Brilliant. And
So
it wasn't in the box.
No, it's not in the box. Now I've looked on the outside as well. It's not there. But anyway, they say almost everything that I've included for you has come out recently. Some have literally just hit our stores in the last couple of weeks. So there's only a couple of things I've actually tried myself. So I'm looking forward to your thoughts on some of them. I'm trying to remember what I included now. From what I can remember, the Darrell items are the only bits that aren't new. I know you have had a smidgen of Darrell in another video, but wanted to include some bits that I grew up with.
Sounds delicious. We're bang up to date on this one.
Yeah. So we've got 3 Doritos here. 2 of them say limited edition.
Limited. You want to start with the limited edition?
I think so. So Lee Summer, thank you very much for this amazing box. How cool does this look? Green and the red, guacamole and salsa. Health star rating 2.5.
Oh, the health star ratings are
I
bad.
forgot about them.
So some of these are actually going to be green and some of them are going to be orange.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that, but probably.
Makes sense.
Do you want to read the back? I would believe that.
Okay. Hola, it's fiesta time. 2 Mexican favorites in one bag. Unleash them one by one or smash both together for a unique mouth-watering experience. Do you snack bold?
No.
What?
Do you snack bold?
You don't snack bold?
No, not
Lame.
always. This is interesting. I think this
believe
might
you.
be the first bag of chips.
I think you snack bold.
I snack bold. I think this might be the first bag of chips that I've seen with like 2 flavours.
I don't know about pretty, but they're different colours.
Ooh.
So you've got to try both flavours. Here you go, there's one of each.
Thank you.
Guacamole.
Much nicer than our guacamole.
Yeah.
Like you actually have powder on it, whereas I feel like our guacamole, it was a green chip, whereas this is green seasoning.
Yeah. It's got like a lovely pico de gallo flavour, hasn't it? Them together. Oh, do you know what I'd love if there was a third one in there? It was like sour cream.
Or queso.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what I think I like them together?
I like them together. Do they do just salsa on their own? So I feel like they'd be a big hit.
Yeah. Lovely flavour, isn't it?
I never really picked Doritos.
Me
They
either.
are good, aren't they? Over here, we only really get the cool, the tangy, and then the chili heat wave I actually really like now.
I don't really go in for the flavoured. My favourite are the Juanitas.
Like the salted.
Yeah. From America, aren't they? From like Seattle or somewhere. The thing is, I'd never have these on their own. Like, I'd never get Doritos and have them on their own. But I would have corn chips.
You have them with things.
With like dips, like guac or pico de gallo or like a cheesy.
Whereas Matt quite often gets those as his meal deal crisps. Do you have meal deal? I'm guessing every country have meal deals, but in the UK, you can go to our supermarket, a sandwich, snack and drink. And quite often, Matt's snack is Doritos.
I wonder what the supermarkets are in Australia.
I know.
I don't really know
Isn't
anything
Australia
about
Woolworths? They
Woolies.
still have Woolworths.
Woolies.
But they get called Woolies. It's a Woolworths though. That's
And is
the
that a
full name.
supermarket?
Yeah, because we used to have Woolworths, but I think their
It wasn't a
Woolworths is
supermarket.
more of a supermarket. Whereas I think we could just get like pick mix and stuff. Oh, Woolworths in the UK. Our childhood, hey?
Yeah, over with their pick a mix.
What would you like to go for next?
Should we go for the bold, the orange ones?
These are bold barbecue.
Ooh, that sounds like a
It's
great
funny
flavour.
because at first I thought it just looked like the original, which is orange, you know, like the cheesy ones.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised the barbecue is orange with a blue thing.
Doritos in Australia ask a lot of questions. Feeling you? Feeling blue? What does that mean?
Oh, is it like reachout.com? Is that...
Oh, is this like a...
Because look, that says feeling blue and you should reach out to someone.
Yeah, is
So
it like a mental health
look.
thing?
Doritos believe in building a more confident, equal and proudly diverse world. That's why Doritos supports Reach Out. Assessed by more than 2 million people in Australia each year, Reach Out is a free online mental health service helping young people be well and stay well. Oh, that's awesome. So you can go to www.doritos.com.au/reachout.
How interesting.
So maybe that's why they're not focusing on the colour of the barbecue.
Ooh, smell great.
Smells good.
Smells real good.
Yeah, look, check in with yourself and there's a QR code. What do you think that tastes like to you?
Can't work it out.
To me, I feel like this could be labelled cheeseburger. Think cheeseburger.
It's got like a smokiness.
It has that smokiness that was in the Pringles.
Yeah.
These are amazing.
I don't necessarily think they taste like barbecue.
No.
They taste more like smoky burger, like you say.
Like, it hasn't got the dill like the other burgers and not like cheesy bit. That is the smoke off a cheeseburger crisp. These are delicious. This tastes like a beef burger.
There is a slight sweetness to them that like alludes to barbecue. But it's never really like barbecue.
These
Good
are delicious. We haven't even scored the first ones yet.
Need to get into it.
I'm starting with these though, 10 out of 10. These are cheeseburger to me.
9 out of 10 for me. And you're right, they're mislabeled. Yeah, I'll probably give the guacamole and salsa ones an 8.
I'll give the guacamole and salsa ones an 8 too.
These are good.
Matt is going to love them. They're probably one of the best Doritos I've had for a long time.
Really?
They are fantastic. I love those.
The best Doritos I had were those snack ones from Australia that weren't actually really Doritos. They were like little...
Oh, the little bits.
Yeah. They were so good.
We had those Dorito bits for a while and we put them in a couple boxes like years ago, but now you just never get them here.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Maybe they just didn't do well.
Maybe. Last Dorito we have is a Thai sweet chili.
That sounds awesome.
I love the colour.
Yeah, good strong colour. Great sounding flavour.
It's funny though, because if you said Thai sweet chili, I wouldn't necessarily say purple. I feel like they are being funky with the colours here. Mixing things up a bit.
Thai sweet chili. Don't settle for boring. Get ready for an explosion of spicy and sweet in every crunchy bite. It's time. Share the heat. Do you snack bold? That's obviously their catchphrase, isn't it? Do you snack bold? Dip your chip.
Oh, that's good branding. It comes with like a Dorito dip.
Oh, mild salsa.
I don't know about you guys, but when we get dip, we usually get the dip that's in the fridges, whereas some people get the Dorito ones in the jars. I always get the ones in the fridge.
I never get them, but I do love those ones. Okay, here we go. This is it.
They're really good. Well, you love this.
Love that flavour.
Really nice. A good spice. But I can handle it. It's like my mouth is like burning, but it's a good burn.
Just gives you a bit of a tingle, doesn't it? Nice and sweet.
Ooh, they're getting hot, but it's a really nice heat because I like Thai sweet chili. We often get it in a glass jar, don't we? And
I think that really complements like the natural Dorito flavour as well. Because the potato chip is quite plain, you can put almost any flavour on it. Whereas I always think the flavour of a Dorito is quite strong in its own right. So to balance the flavour, I've done a good job there.
And if you don't put enough flavour on, all you do is taste the corn.
Yeah, because didn't we have something like that recently? Can't remember which ones.
It's corn!
It's
a
corn!
big lump nuts, it has the juice.
It has the juice.
I can't think of a more incredible thing. I can't remember the rest of the word, but that is probably the best video on the internet right now.
Really?
Yeah, I love his little voice. It's corn! Obviously, they do like a... Well, what is that they're doing? Like an auto-tune?
Auto-tune,
no,
yeah.
It's corn!
The best video on the internet right now is, what's your go-to cocktail? Negroni. Oh, Spagliani. Oh, with Prosecco.
So you love them, don't you?
Yeah, these are incredible. Really like the packaging and the flavour. That's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, they're amazing. I'm going to go 9 out of 10. I'm going the barbecue, which should be named cheeseburger, then the Thai sweet chili, and then the guacamole ones. Even though they were delicious, the other two just had something extra, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, Fantastic. Do you want to go for Darrell Lea next or Mars bar?
I think Darrell Lea.
Okay.
What do you think?
End on the Mars. I'm
End
so
on the
excited
Mars.
for these Mars bars, but I think, end on the Mars bar. We have had some Darrell Lea before, but we have not had anything like this.
No.
And because we got it in chocolate bar form,
It was much more boring looking than this, wasn't it?
Well, it was fun.
No, it was.
But like, I just assumed all of it would be in a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
But these are in boxes. And how nice is the pink and like the creamy white? So we have 3 here. These are absolutely awesome.
Darrell Lea makes it better since 1927. How we make it better. We are Aussie made, 100% palm oil free and 100% sustainably sourced cocoa. When you bite into a deliciously chunky piece of Darrell Lea Rocklea Road.
Rocklea Road?
Yeah.
I wondered that somewhere.
No, it's like Darrell Lea. Rocklea Road.
Oh yeah.
Unless that's where the factory
I
is.
think you were right.
And taste the creamy milk chocolate, fluffy marshmallows, peanuts and coconut. Oh, why did they put coconut in it?
Oh, no.
You'll understand why this Darrell Lea treat is one of our most famous.
And what flavour is this?
Raspberry.
Raspberry Rocklea Road. Awesome. Wait, I don't know about you, but these are making me feel obviously a larger version of like Kylie Jenner's lip kits.
Yeah.
I think it's like the stripes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, got my lip kits.
You don't often get
Chocolate in a box
in
like
a long
this.
box.
Yeah.
No. Ooh.
And a rocky road.
Oh, it's like one long slice.
Wow. It looks fancy. It's really
Great.
nice. Handcrafted in Australia. It's a 1 times 145 gram milk chocolate slab. Right, go on then. How many of you have eaten this in one go? Let's face it, who wouldn't?
I just had a tiny bit of the chocolate and the raspberry flavour is incredible.
I'm so glad you gave me this bit. Is it? I can smell the raspberry.
Yeah. No wonder it's been so popular for many years.
And do you know what?
Sensational.
The coconut's not annoying.
Because there's so much of the other stuff. It just kind of balances really nicely.
That was so nice. What are you giving that out of 10?
I'm going to give that a 12 out of 10. As they said, the marshmallow is so lovely and fluffy. And the coconut just adds a really nice flavour.
Yeah, the coconut's not overpowering.
There's not too much peanut. It's just enough. Gives a nice crunch.
Oh, that was absolutely delicious. I'm going to mark that after these 2. So we've got a coconut ice slice. When you bite into the deliciously soft layers of real coconut and experience that irresistible creamy real coconut flavour, you'll understand why this Darrell Lea treat is one of our most favourite. She big and fancy. If you love desiccated coconut, you'll love all that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for this.
And
then.
if not, you do this. That's actually really good.
I have not seen a coconut slice in goodness knows how long. It's really sweet and delicious. The stuff in the middle, I used to think was loads of desiccated coconut, which it could be.
I think it is.
But it doesn't have the taste of that.
No.
You know how it gets a bit stuck in your throat? The dark chocolate goes well with it. Obviously, I wouldn't go out and pick this, but actually, I'm really pleasantly surprised at how delicious that is.
It is good, actually.
It's nice. You know, I'm not going to be jumping over thingies for it, but actually, I did enjoy that. And do you know who's going to love that? Dad.
You're not going to be jumping over fences for that one.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I actually am really pleasantly surprised.
Would you jump over a fence for the Rocky Road?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you jump over a fence?
Over a
How
few
high
for those.
is the fence?
Yeah, good 20-foot fence. As long as it's over there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, here we go. Caramel snow slide. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it?
Wow, like a zebra.
Or a zebra,
That
depending on where you're from.
I think the whole bottom of that you can see downwards is caramel. If you could let us know, our fellow Aussie viewers, how many of the Darrell Lea come in this form?
Yeah.
Have we got them all? Or?
Like, is there more in this range of items?
Because we've had some of the chocky bars.
Again, that is so heavy.
This is 180 grams as well. Can I feel?
Like, if you covered that in gold leaf, you could get away with that being a gold bullion.
Yeah. Is it good? Is it full caramel, Al? What? If you were coming... Whoa, I forgot how heavy that was. If you're coming over from Australia and you want to bring your friends some goodies, most of your baggage weight is going to be on this. I love how thick it is.
That's a lovely caramel, isn't it?
Isn't it crazy that you can buy a bar like that?
A massive chunk of caramel. With some white icing on top.
Interesting though. I think I might prefer the coconut slice.
Really? I wouldn't say that.
It's delicious once it's all in. There is a bit of an odd flavour in there. I don't know if it's the white icing or the caramel. How epic is that?
Really epic.
You could get a bar and chop them up and have them as all...
No wonder this doesn't have a health star rating.
No.
The only thing that put me off originally, but I've grown to like it, is the white icing. It's almost like the icing off a cake, isn't it? Just on top of a big slab of caramel with chocolate on, dipped in chocolate. But it's so good. I really love that.
I think for me, that's why I don't love it as much, because at first I feel like there's like too many things going on, and then when it comes together and it's really caramelly, that's when I love it.
Yeah.
But at first, like the icing separately, and
it's funny, the icing is just very sweet, isn't it? The caramel is sweet, but like really rich.
What order are you going?
I'm going to go Rocklea Road, then caramel snow slice, then coconut slice.
Whereas I think, bizarrely, I'm going Rocky Road, the coconut slice, and then the caramel. That's so surprising, but I think I was just really pleasantly surprised by that coconut ice slice.
Yeah.
Because this is sweet, isn't it?
Really sweet,
So
yeah.
that's probably why
I'm going to give the Rocklea Road a 12 out of 10.
Me too.
I'm going to give the caramel snow slice a 9 out of 10. And I'm going to give the coconut slice an 8 out of 10.
I'm giving this a 12 out of 10. I'm giving the coconut ice slice an 8 out of 10. And I'm giving the caramel snow slice a 7 out of 10.
Well, I would say they're a massive hit.
They are delicious though.
I remember last time really liking the Darrell stuff,
Yeah.
but being slightly confused about the brand.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel
And
like
we weren't 100% sure if it was really a brand in Australia.
But I feel like I understand it slightly better now. If these are like their more traditional, like original treats, I think that's really cool.
Really, really delicious. And I love the boxes. Now, Mars bar. We have got a raspberry smash flavour.
Raspberry
and we've
smash,
got a honeycomb flavour with salted caramel.
We've never had anything like this.
Who got a job at Mars bar and managed to convince them to do these epic flavours?
Why are all these exciting flavours happening in Australia?
I know. Yeah, I'm really, really, really excited about this. I just hope they're good.
Should we start with the fruity one?
Yeah, do you think?
I
I think I'll like the honeycomb better. I just think that branding of the colour's so cool.
So
Yellowy orange.
light and fluffy raspberry flavoured nougat, smothered in creamy caramel, coated in a thick milk chocolate.
So it's the nougat that's the flavour.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder what you'll think to this, because you don't really like raspberry and chocolate like cake, but you have liked raspberry chocolates.
Yeah. Well, I like that raspberry
I like that
Rocky
it's
Road.
milk. Please do let us know if you have had other limited edition Mars flavours in either if you're Australia or other countries. I love that it's the nougat part. I like that you still get the caramel. What do you think to that then?
Don't like it.
You don't like them?
I
think you would.
I like the nougat on its own, the kind of fresh, sweet, fruity nougat. But then I just really don't like it with the caramel and then the chocolate.
It is
It's
a bit
like
of a...
too much for me.
It kind of feels like... Have you had it where you've eaten chewing gum and then you have some chocolate?
Yeah, it's a bit
It's
like
kind
that.
of like I've got a fruit chewing gum in and then I'm eating chocolate. It's not the best combo,
No.
but that raspberry flavour is delicious.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I like the nougat flavour on its own, but then as soon as the other flavours come in, it's a bit overpowering.
Look how much
So much caramel in there. Goodness me.
that is a perfect proportion.
I just think the caramel is so sweet and rich. It just overpowers how light and fruity. It's really
Also,
light.
the caramel's really soft. It's not like chewy as well.
Yeah. I think this is going to be better because this says light and fluffy honeycomb flavoured nougat smothered in creamy salted caramel. So I think if you're going to make the nougat honeycomb flavour, I think that's a good flavour to balance with salted caramel. And the caramel's already there, you're just salting it.
Yeah, and it's not like you're flavouring the caramel. I didn't want this caramel to be flavoured. I really like this, but I can totally get what you mean. It is a bit of a bizarre mixture.
What would you give that out of 10 then?
It's really hard because in some ways I probably would just prefer a normal Mars bar because it is so different. But I'm giving that a real good 8.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd eat it deconstructed maybe.
Oh, yeah, if I was going to eat that, I'd have to take it all apart.
And that's what's a
I
shame
could
because
eat the chocolate and the caramel.
I love eating a Mars bar and how thick and I think it was really good. But I think this might be the winner.
No ring around her finger.
I just want all soaps.
I think I found a sinner. Do you want to try this one first,
No,
Kate?
you
Because I
can.
tried it first. That
No,
one first.
I like seeing your reaction first.
Got some leaky caramel.
Wow, look at that colour. Oh, it smells kind of sweet. Yeah. You don't like it. It's funny how different the nougat feels.
Yeah, much
It's a
tougher.
different bite.
I like it, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. In some ways, do you know what I wish it was? I wish they'd actually put honeycomb in there with a layer of caramel. I know that's not Mars at all. That'd be more that'd be more like a crunchy.
Full on crunchy.
Yeah.
With caramel top.
Yeah, but I do like it, and I like it more than the raspberry. The fake honeycomb is almost like a bit sickly sweet. The only thing that saves it for me is how lovely that salted caramel is.
Yeah.
And there's so much of it. You kind of, it overpowers the honeycomb very quickly.
Yeah.
And you forget.
That's really delicious. I think it does top the raspberry one. But yeah, like you said, rather than flavouring it, that would have just been epic or even if they did honeycomb pieces in the normal
It's like
nougat.
little bits of crunch, yeah.
Or like enrobed in the caramel. But I did enjoy that, but it's not the 10 out of 10 I thought it might be.
No.
It's the 9 out of 10. Yeah.
It's a shame, but it's good. For me, it's probably 8 out of 10.
Okay.
So it's better than the raspberry, but it's still not as good as a normal Mars bar.
No, I think, normal Mars bar for me. But still very delicious and awesome to try.
And you know what's funny? When I was younger, I used to be a Mars bar fiend. That was my go-to chocolate. Nowadays, I think I'd actually probably prefer a Snickers. But
because of the nuts, I think.
You know that
I love a Snickers.
You know, so I don't need to tell you.
Exactly, you don't. So a 5, 6, 7. No. Treat of the week. Because of my stool, it's like doing
Squeak
the
of the week.
dun, dun. It's like the music underneath. Okay, then now.
That came on very quickly.
It did. I can't believe
really
that's
quickly.
the end of the box.
I know. Anyway, I think my treat of the week, can you guess?
Darrell Lee Rocky Road.
It's the Darrell Lee Rocklea Road. I can't get used to saying that. I've said
Rocklea Road.
Rocky Road all my life. I'm struggling with Rocklea Road. This is my treat of the week. It's so good. All the different textures, how fluffy the marshmallows are, the lovely sweetness and fruitiness of the raspberry. I love it.
I was also so close to having that as my treat of the week, and it was absolutely delicious. But I'm actually going Doritos BBQ. I love them.
I thought you were going to say the coconut slice for a second.
Did you? Is that why you went no?
Yeah.
You're vain. Yeah.
Because I didn't think you would go for a Dorito over one of these sweets.
I don't know if it's because I'm like in a real crunchy thingy mood, but I was loving these so much.
If I was going to pick one of these Doritos, it would be the
Thai sweet chili. I thought it would be. Yeah. And if it was out of all the sweets, I would go the Darrell Lee Rocklea Road as well. It was absolutely delicious. And I'm guessing they do the original one. Oh yeah, because that's what someone said.
That was the original. That's the one people love.
That was. Lee Summer, thank you so much for that fantastic box. That has now got me really excited for part 2 and 3 of your box.
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe the start we've had. We will be sending you a box of British treats back to enjoy as a thank you. If anyone else would like to grab themselves one of our British candy boxes, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, and that's a great way for you guys to support the channel and also try our British goodies. We've got a whole selection of delicious boxes on our website.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.
See ya.